Hi guys, 5.5-week-old puppy's getting the target stick training. Training is supposed to happen in a distraction-free environment. Unfortunately, you'll hear a lot of background noise as other puppies crying for attention while their littermate is being trained. So this is not ideal, but we will show you what we can in this short video. I apologize for the background noise in advance.
It's recording.
No jumping. No jumping. You're messing with the stupid bag. Now before he was biting it, and I didn't reward that. Now he's just touching it, and I'm rewarding that. Come on, little guy. Come on, little bear. Come on. Now his attention is all over the place, which is normal. He's exploring the confines of this little environment. We put on this little playpen so he can't get out. I want him to focus on this game instead of everything else. Now I'm making it super easy for him, so even if he's close to it, he still wins. You want to set up the puppy for success. This puppy is interested in getting out and not interested in being here very much. So his attention is all over the place, and I don't think he's very hungry. You want to do this when they're very hungry. I did it earlier, but the video camera recording was not able to capture it right, so we're doing it again about an hour later. But he's not as hungry now. So he's more interested in getting out than doing this. Alright, I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to put him away. No point working with a puppy who's not interested in what you're offering or what you have. He's not that hungry, so we're not gonna... Alright, Katya, put him away. He's not interested. Put him away. Get his brother out. Nope, nope. Let you do that. Let's go. Hello.
Guys.
Hello.
Guys. Go there. Это щеколда откроет, они прыгают от щеколда. Внизу. Она его целует.
There's a lot of background noise, but that's okay. Those are his brothers and sisters, so we're going to ignore that. And you want the food to be very, very small so you can continue to train for a lot of repetitions, and you don't want to wait until the puppy has to chew to get the next repetition in. So you want the food to be very soft and easily to swallow so that the puppy can get the next repetition in without waiting too much in between repetitions. You also want to use high value food, not kibble. You want something very tasty like cheese or hot dogs or steak. Then the food for the training is a higher value food than for ordinary feeding. So if you're going to do ordinary feeding, let's say with kibble, as 1 meal a day is ordinary food, so one meal a day to be with high value food for training. Don't use high value food for ordinary feeding. Use high value food only for training and use ordinary food for training. High value for training, low value for ordinary feeding. Now this puppy is giving me a lot of attention and he's getting a lot of reward history. And the way to train a dog is to create a very high reward history for a specific set of tasks. So in this case the task is to touch the little telescoping toy with his nose. We're going to also use hand touch a little later. But for now we want this telescoping toy as the target. Every time he touches it, he gets a click and a reward. Notice I'm not holding it that close to his nose. I'm moving it away from him. He has to find it to go touch it. In other words, it's definitely a behavior he's showing me as opposed to me putting it so close to him that he inadvertently touches it. See that? He actually went out to touch it. I'm going to do it over here. See if he touches it. Notice he went out of his way to go touch it, which means he understands the behavior. Now later on, the most important behavior is the dog paying attention to your face. Because if the dog is not looking at you, it can't learn from you. So we're going to teach a whole set of behaviors, but the most important behavior is attention. Attention is the mother of all behaviors. And before you can get attention, sometimes it's called engagement, you have to teach, no bitey. See, touchy gets food, bitey gets no food. So it's called a non-reward marker, for those who want to use that terminology, meaning that it's not a correction, it's the absence of reward. The absence of reward is a correction in a sense. So obviously we're not going to use corrections at this age, these are just babies. But a non-reward event is a form of a correction in a sense. So we're going to teach how the behaviors. We're going to teach getting into a crate for housebreaking to occur later. We're going to teach touch pads for position changes and learning positions. Sometimes it's called a shaping box by some people, but at this age that's too soon. It's only a 5.5-week-old puppy. And we have a whole bunch of things to teach. And by 12 weeks I want at least 40 behaviors out of the puppy. Right, Katya?
Yeah.
Okay. My wife is sitting there watching the puppy so they don't make noise, so we're going to try to make it. He's doing pretty well. Alright. We're going to do a little hand luring right now. Since he has this behavior down pat, we're going to see if we can lure him and have him push into my hand. Seems to be working. Luring and shaping are very critical to teach and make the dog work for its food. By manipulating the dog's head, the body will follow. Notice how I'm holding the food. I'm putting the food between here and here. And I'm making the dog push into my hand to get his food. You're also avoiding the puppy biting you because they have very sharp teeth. You want to teach a behavior without getting bit because they don't really understand what they're doing. They're not biting out of aggression, they're just biting because they're puppies and that's how they interact with other puppies. They really know how to bite. So you want to teach a behavior, but you don't want to get bit. So you put the food here, as I'm showing you, and you lure. Yes, yes baby. That's delicious, right? That's delicious. Very good. Very good. Very nice. That's so nice. That's so nice. Yes. You're such a clever boy. Yes, you are. You're such a clever boy. All right. All right. You're so clever. You're so clever. Yes, you're so clever. No, not bitey. No bitey. Follow, 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 follow. Yes. Good. Come on, baby. Come on. Yes. Good job. Good job. Okay, he's lost interest. Can't you put him away and give me his sable brother again? Maybe he'll do it better this time. Put this baby away for a second. And we're going to do the other one. Maybe he'll be more interested on the second time around. He seemed more interested in exploring than feeding. So let's see if we can make it better this time. So as you can see, you can get these on Amazon. The fruit is cut up very small. Notice how small that is cut up.
Guys, go down, guys.
Very tiny.
Guys.
Very tiny. All right, big boy. Yes, little bear. Come on, come on. He's watching what's happening to his brothers.
Go down, guys. Go down, guys. Go back.
Is he not hungry?
I don't know.
He doesn't seem to be that hungry. He's not that interested today. He's just not interested right now.
Was that you?
He's not. I'm going to do a little hand luring because he doesn't seem to be. He's focused on where he is and he likes to explore. He also likes to get out of the whelping box. So we're going to make him follow our hand right now. Yes, baby, yes. A little cheese, yeah? You like a little cheese? Swiss cheese is good? You like Swiss cheese? Yeah? I know you love liver. I know you love liver. I don't have any cooked liver. No liver for me right now. Liver. One of your brothers is throwing up a temper tantrum. All that noise. You're not that hungry? You already ate? You had a big meal? That's why I don't want to eat anymore?
If this video useful, please subscribe.
Okay.
This is the Sable puppy getting some extra loving because he didn't seem to get the idea right, but he's getting a lot of loving in here. Please click like and subscribe.
We want to go on the floor. We're going to go on the floor. Huh? We're going to sit a little bit.